Hi everyone, this is Menz here. Going to be streaming tonight about 5 p.m. Start a little bit early until 7 tonight. Kind of updated my streaming schedule. I don't know if you watched last night's stream, but I'll be streaming Saturday night, Sunday night, and Monday night now. Saturday and Monday will be 6 to 8 p.m. and of course tonight, Sunday, will be 5 to 7. Starting out with the T-54E1 here, still slowly grinding through it towards the T-57 Heavy. It's a pretty good tank. It's just you have to get used to it. Essentially, I don't play too many autoloaders, and it has an oscillating turret, like basically any French autoloader you would see. Even though this is an American one, they're pretty similar in turret. Armor and whatnot. It's just, compared to other American tanks, it just feels weird in a way. It's like I don't play too many French tanks, so just starting out with this one after going through the light tank line to get to it does feel a little bit odd, but nonetheless, it's a good tank. It does a lot of damage. It's just accuracy is a little bit poor, to say the least. It's definitely not reliable, and unfortunately if you miss 1-2 shots per drum, then it really starts to show this tank's weakness. Basically, you're all gun, not too much else, since you don't have a lot of armor, you don't have a lot of mobility, and really if you start missing a shot or two for each canister, magazine, whatever you want to call it, then it does become pretty mediocre. This is going to be a semi-tough match. They have that Tier 9 platoon, a ton of frickin' armor, and quite a few of their top tier tanks have quite a bit of armor as well. Which, like always, if there's any specific tanks you would like to see, I will gladly hop into them. Just mention them in chat, or if you have any questions, I'll gladly answer what I can. Alright, so I just hit the reload button. I'm actually a little bit scared being the first one up here. I don't want something with a shit ton of armor, like this E3 down there coming around, being the first thing I see, because that will not end well for me. I do have this 50B behind me, but it doesn't look like he wants to push too hard, to be honest. Be very nice if he would push with me, but at least this AMX-30's coming around here. And we got an LTTB here. And of course there's one little bush there. Oh, shit. I should have took that shot, but I was just not confident, honestly. And of course now they're breaking through the middle. I probably should have stayed there, but really, even without artillery, I wasn't too confident peeking over the center in this tank. We got a T-57 here now. I just need to get over to actually being able to hit him. Of course, there's the E-75 as well. That's definitely not going to feel good for me. Yep, and the whole platoon's coming over here. Fantastic. Is that awesome accuracy? I did not pick a good spot to go to this match, honestly. It's a little bit too late to fix my issue, but oh well. I definitely didn't pick the right spot. Honestly, they're gonna try, maybe they won't try to flank me, to be honest. Yeah, they're probably gonna try to flank me. This IS-7's gonna be a bitch with AP. Your AP round is decent, but It's just with your accuracy, it's not exactly the most pinpoint shooter. Hi, 7. You're just gonna laugh at me right here as I bounce off of you, and I pretty much can't do shit against you. But, oh well. That is the T-54. Glad I picked that to begin the stream. So let's move on to something different. Alright, so mid-tier, I'll hop in with Sage Wolf. I'm pretty sure he's got right around tier 5 right now. Alright, he's actually still in a battle, so I'll hop into... I'll just play my IS-7 first. But if there's any tanks you would like to see, please mention them. I'll do my best to get into them. Or else I'm just gonna randomly pick. I have like something like 130 something tanks right now. Okie dokie, matchmaker. This is pretty long for World of Tanks, to be honest. Probably shouldn't have started out with the T-54E1. I like to start streams out with a pretty solid tank, and that one is definitely iffy, especially when it's not top tier, and yeah, our team kind of got shut down really early on. Without SPGs, we didn't get the center, and after that, we were kind of screwed. Couldn't really move. I probably could have pushed a little bit harder, but wouldn't have made much of a difference. Looks like we have a decent amount of people going north and the center, so I'm going to head south just to bring a little bit of armor down there. Never want to really travel that way, especially if the enemy team has decent fast tanks as their top tiers. They'll take a crap ton of damage. Like, even going here is a little bit risky, but a lot less risky. Some people... Ooh, crap. Oh, I hit him. I got a little bit lucky there. But yeah, Growy 15s are going to be a pain in the ass to deal with. Hello, Doug. Nice to see you. I can gladly hop into the Black Prince and the T95. Hello, Foreplay as well. Holy crap, we have a little bit of a conundrum down here with tanks, don't we? Use that trusty little help button. See if that helps me out here. At least one good thing is if they do move on us, our artillery should be able to help us out a bit. Mr. IS-7. Ooh, you're actually angling pretty decently there. Let's see if I can get out of here though. Okay, good. Never mind. We got. I hit the help button again, even though we should be good. We got people behind us that should be able to help us out of this. Even if they do push on us, we'll probably end up dying. Come on, SPGs. I can do that, Doug. So I'll hop into the T95 next, then the IS-4. Let's see if I can make this shot happen. No, I didn't see the silhouette, but I was trying anyway. It's probably like a little bit of an invisible wall there. Ooh, crap. Thanks, Grilly. Look, you're too busy chatting, aren't you? Yeah, I know. I know what I say, but I won't play the Black Prince since I could tell that you're kind of joking about that. But if you want me to play it, I will gladly hop into it. It's a pretty decent way. Let's start out the heavy tank portion of this stream at least. Can't exactly say it started the stream out great because that T-54E1 game was pretty bad. But not too bad though. Master Badge 2nd class. 3,600 damage, block 24. I'm already kind of committed to platooning with Sage Wolf here for a few matches, and he's mid-tier, so then I'll hop into those two right after I finish platooning with Sage, since he's been waiting for me here. Just gonna play a few mid-tier matches. Not sure if he... Hey, Black Prince still isn't terrible. Alright, I'm pretty sure the T-14, I can actually hop into that to be... I don't have it kitted out, unfortunately. What tank do I want to play? I do have the Excelsior. I can hop into that. Yeah, so I'm going to play a few tier 5 matches with Sage here. Then after that, I'll get into both of those tanks. Alright. I haven't played too many mid-tier and low-tier matches as of late, so yeah, I'm still under the opinion that the Black Prince isn't a completely terrible tank. It can be terrible based off of Matchmaker, but honestly, for its tier, I don't think it's that bad. Oh, the Black Prince? I thought you were asking about the... Yeah, I can potentially play the Matilda Black Prince. I don't know if you were referring to that. I think I gutted it as far as my equipment goes, because that tank, it's like the Black Prince heavy tank. I still think that's not a terrible tank. It's just when it's faced off against higher tiers, it's pretty crappy, and when people chuck premium at it. But The Matilda Black Prince. Whew, I won't sell it because it's a premium tank, but when it first came out, I loved playing it. Did pretty good, damn good in it, but it's a steaming turd, to say the least. But I can give it a shot. It's kind of like self torture playing it. It doesn't really have any strong suit. Like, it's not completely underpowered, but it's just with no good attribute, it's just not good. If that makes any sense at all. It's kind of like playing a T95 with a 90mm gun and no armor. Okay, thanks for, pulling right in front of me there. Probably, I was about to say, probably gonna regret going across. Poking out there. Yeah, I'll pick on this Matilda, if I can actually hit him. The Excelsior doesn't exactly have the best gun in the world, as far as accuracy. Here we go. But I can definitely pick on a tier 4. Armor-wise, you actually have pretty good frontal and rear armor. Your side armor is definitely shitty, though. Alright, let's get the ball moving. He actually might... I'm not sure exactly what tier he's up to. I'm pretty sure it might just be 5, though. But I kind of told him... Like, I'm open to platoons with anybody if anyone wants a platoon. But told him I'd play a few matches. But, shit. I did not see the SU-100Y. I should have known. But yeah, armor's decent, but not to stop stuff like that. To stop medium tanks, yeah. Yeah, that's a better analogy, Doug. And unfortunately, he bit the dust too. Alright. Alright, Stug 3. I'll hop into... Hey, maybe I'll play the... Nah, I'll hop into... I'm pretty sure the Stug 3 doesn't have preferential matchmaker. So... I'll hop into the Stug 4. But yeah, the Churchill 3, I actually really like it, Doug and Nitbot. The Matilda Black Prince, like I said, I actually did good in it statistically, but I've tried to play it a couple times in the past few months, and it just hasn't been working for me for some reason. But yeah, the Churchill 3, they have and have not confirmed it over the years, but unless, like, people used to, I actually have it downloaded somewhere on my computer, a tool to be able to open up the game packets to look at numbers, even like stuff like tanks.gg doesn't have. But the Churchill 3 actually earns more experience for doing less than a typical tank. So that's why oftentimes you can say do 500 damage, what have you, and earn like 1,000 experience for basically doing nothing. Might just be one of those, like, I don't know, rumors, but I've definitely noticed it over the years. Okay, I was potentially gonna head north, but there's not really anybody going up there, so I'm gonna hop into the middle instead. Ooh, shit, he is. Hopefully I'm gonna be able to catch these guys. Still getting used to playing Russian and German TDs. It's like after playing pretty much just American and British TDs, it is a little bit different moving to a different nation. Yeah, it's come up in Q&As before and they kind of denied it, but it was kind of like, oh, we're denying this, but you're actually right. Okay, Mr. Medium 3, I am sorry that you decided to run right into me. Let's say I should be able to hit this guy before he can shoot me. Oop, he's able to hit me there. That helps. Betcha he is angry. Alright, so after this I will hop into the T-95. Sorry for cutting you off, buddy, but... Here is to... God damn it. Missing that shot. Time to go south. Maybe. That was not very nice artillery. Yeah, I might as well head down here. Yeah. It's like definitely good crew trainer with that experience boost. But I kind of mentioned a few times, the IS-7, I've been struggling a little bit in it too every now and then. Like it used to be a rock solid tank in public matches, but with the gluttony of tier 10 mediums and tank destroyers running around now with freaking premium rounds, IS-4 has kind of replaced it as my go-to option. Please, I was about to say, please don't slam on your brakes, but I just saw it coming. Oop, I was trying to slide up and then down. That did not work. But I didn't flip myself over, so I'll take it as a win. Hello, Mr. Stewart. We still have not found... I have not started a grind for the German TD line, but I do plan on doing it after I finish. Basically right now I'm finishing off the T-57 heavy with the T-54E1, grinding that, and then after that I'm... What other tank? I'm doing the 110 Chinese heavy tank line. No, so close, but so far. Could you please just move back? Yeah, right. He doesn't want to do that. Basically right now I'm grinding those two tanks, and then after that I want to do either both the German TD lines, or a German TD line, probably the heavier one, and the Russian TD. But pretty decent match there. We did a pretty good job together. I'm surprised I got the most amount of damage on my team, but I'll take it. But as far as German TD lines, I think both are pretty solid. It's just, I really like things with armor on it. I think the Grolly 15's a pretty fantastic tank too. Alright, so I think I said T95 was up next. Unfortunately for play, I do not have a Dicker Max. Alright, so let's just get going here. T95. Let's get into the Speed Demon. But yeah, unfortunately, a Dicker Max, it's one of those tanks I want it. But you can't buy everything or else you'd be broke in this game. Who doesn't love a freaking big gun with, I forget what gun depression it has, like negative 12 degrees or something? Something 10 or above. But yeah, as far as the German TDs, I like armor, and going with something like the Jagdpanzer E100, that thing, that's right up my alley. Not the most practical tank in a lot of ways, but still, it's pretty fun from when I've played it on media accounts and also the test server. Alright, so they have one artillery that can ruin my day. Quite a few fast little quick tanks. I'm gonna just plop down in the spot where usually you slug it out here. And hope for the best. Although, oh god, our IS-4 is going to the beach. I know it's Memorial Day and everything, and it's really hot in the Northeast, but oh god, there's 4 people going to the beach. This is gonna be painful. I'm gonna hit the SOS button. It's an IS-3 and maybe 2 IS-3s and myself in this T-30 in the center. This can potentially be pretty scary. I'm going to position myself to where I have the cliff on my one side. Yeah. But who knows? It looks like the enemy's playing pretty hard over on the 8-0 line. T95, though, you kind of, I guess, have to pick what you think is the quickest route to the enemy, and this is my thought for the quickest route to the enemy. Always scares the shit out of me running into those things. Like, who the hell's shooting at me? Which I know a lot of you guys don't play Overwatch, but next weekend, like this weekend, I'm streaming Saturday, Sunday, Monday, the new schedule here. All World of Tanks, but next weekend I might mix in one day Overwatch. Might be today. It'll either be Sunday or Monday where I'll do an Overwatch day, just to kind of break things up. But I'm definitely sticking with 2 World of Tanks days at least, and then the third day will be kind of a flex day. It might be World of Tanks, might be Overwatch, might be, when the time comes, World of Warships, might be, who knows, something else. Holy crap, that girly 15 just... He yo-butted it. His name. I was trying to find something witty. I don't think it worked. Oh yeah, I might have... Nah, maybe I didn't ding him. Yeah, it's like... I fooled around with the Dicker Max a bit when it first came out, and Like, it's just one of those tanks where sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But on paper, it definitely is the tank where if you know what you're doing, you're gonna excel in it. Alright, thank you for killing that guy. That makes it a lot easier. Although, if this VK continues to push, that would be... Really? Okay. Although, this IS-3 is pushing, maybe? Alright. I just don't want to push all the way up just to have to move a bit. Let's just take a chunk off of him. Be nice to keep them off of our guys on cap. I just know how hard frickin' VKs are to damage frontally, and I'm in a pretty good spot to actually flank him, so... Alright, GW's aiming at him, so... Yeah, maybe we're... Oh, shit. I could have taken the shot. I should have taken a shot. Alright, Mr. Skoda. Definitely gonna get flanked by this Skoda. Or maybe I'm not. But whatever our guys are doing, they better start doing it quickly. So I'm not gonna last forever. That was a bad shot on my part. I'm calling for help. Oh, he got 1-2 punch there. God damn it. And yeah, I've got pretty much no help here. At least I can turn so this E5 cannot hit me. It's gonna do the waddle. And hopefully he can continue to bounce off of me. Yep, nobody's here to help. Poor old T95. Oh shit. Yeah, I should have saw that coming. Well, thanks for giving me a little nudge. And thank you. Yeah. Gotta love it in T95 when you're saying help, help the entire game and nobody. But yeah, I don't know why these guys were sitting over there for so long with nobody over there. Like, we're still most likely gonna win, but it's just frustrating. Like, you're sitting there like, hey guys, like, maybe you should come over here and help me, and yeah. But at least we're still ahead there. Alright, so IS-4 was up next. If there's any other tanks you'd like to see, please mention them, and I'll gladly hop into them. Okay, one artillery again. With one artillery, I've kind of said it a few times, I kind of... Hello, Jinx. I kind of pretend like there's no artillery at times when there's one, unless it's shooting at me. Doesn't always work out, but it has a decent amount of people to shoot other than you. Alright, I think I am going to end up over that way, though. I have a feeling most of my team is going to head over on the right side. Maybe not. We got actually more people over there than I thought, so I'm going to head over here. More T95. I can hop into it again if somebody else wants it. Yeah. Unless you're joking. But I'll gladly play it again. I should have known that was going to happen, but I was being optimistic that my team might come to save me since it took the Skoda like a minute and a half to kill me, maybe. But yeah, usually they're going really far south. I find 3 to 4 people max over there is typically what works. This map has moved from this side being neglected to this side being the end-all be-all. I'm gonna hit this very useful help button again as my shot just sails right over that AMX 5120. I would like to know how that killed my driver with how I was angled. Holy shit, that Growy 15 just chucked a premium round our way. Guy ain't messing around. My shells are freaking... Holy shit. I did say hijinxed. Yeah. Teamwork and World Tanks, you shouldn't really expect to get it. There's another freaking high shot. Like, they're all freaking going high. I know once I start aiming low, it's gonna freaking start shooting into the ground. Alright, these heat shells are starting to piss me off a little bit from that T10. So I really hope... Oh, yeah, fantastic. Let's say I really hope I could pop them. Got him there in his little shot trap there. Yeah, I was about to say 14 morons. 15 would include myself, which is not very nice. Ooh, E5, why'd you do that? I'm gonna leave you out there. I'm not coming to save you. I will now make my own little wall out of the corpse of Slick. Oddly enough, that is my in-law's dog name. So that's a little weird saying that. So this guy's flanking us. I'm just very hesitant to actually... crap. I probably should have turned around, but... Thought these guys could have handled it, and I guess they couldn't. Shit, now I'm a little angry at myself now. I should have went back to help with that Object 140, but who would have thought that they could not handle one tank just, you know, driving around by itself? I can kind of chalk this one up on me, but yeah. Good job by the 140 there. He completely decimated our whole team. Yeah. Thank you, Growly 15. I'm just gonna let myself burn down there. Sorry about that, Jinx. Everything's good on my end. Just try dropping the quality down just a pinch and not watching full stream. It should work out for you. It's like I do stream in 20, or not 2080p, 1080p. So you can always drop the quality down a pinch to anything you want on YouTube. But yeah, I would say that really sucked there. Like, yeah, I definitely could have played a little bit more aggressively or done something a little differently, but I really thought that, which thankfully we won this T95 match. I really thought they had that Object 140, but they didn't. Actually, one of my better matches on a stream for a T95. Nearly 3,600 damage. I'll take it. Glad to see they pulled through with the win. Alright, so why don't I hop into the ISU 122S? If anyone wants any specific tanks, I'll gladly hop into them. Not sure if you're joking about the T95 jinxed again, but if you want me to play it, I'll hop into it after this. If you're asking why, as far as the dropping your quality down, yeah, I'm not too sure why it would, if you have that amount of download, be jittery for you, but nonetheless, it does help. But yeah, I'm just looking at what it gives me here, and it says everything's reaching there. No drop frames, and my connection's pretty good. Sometimes, like if there's a storm happen around me, it can be a little funky, since I live pretty much peninsula of New Jersey. I was going to say on the penis of New Jersey. So if something starts breaking along the way, yeah, it kind of sucks living down here. You don't like Chrome? I use Google Chrome. I'll play the T95. Hey, the last match, even though I got essentially butt raped, it's still a pretty good match. One thing that bothers me about this tank is this is not symmetrical back here. I like playing this so far, but yeah, that bothers me a little bit. Yeah, that just means it needs the buffer. But if it's actually freezing and not buffering, then yeah, I have nothing for you. Someone want to come around the corner? Hi. Don't need APCR, but I got it loaded. Yep, that didn't work though. Unfortunately, this thing does not have a ton of armor. It's better kind of as a mid-range support, but in this map, unfortunately, I gotta play it where I can actually do something. Shit. Unfortunately, yep, he's just gonna punch right through my mantlet. You know, thanks a lot. But not too much I can do here. This thing doesn't have a ton of armor. It has better armor than the standard SU-152, but yeah. I'm actually going to completely switch and go somewhere else, because yeah, really with this HP, I can't pop out there anymore. It's one thing, like I want to go down Russian TDs, and I think they're good, but I'm just not really, it doesn't fit into my playstyle right now, playing them. I gotta kind of reteach myself how to play in these things, because you can't play them as aggressively since they are very fragile and not very comfortable to play like an American tank. I just have the majority of my battles in US and even British tanks where I'm kind of used to how those tanks play. Alright, Mr. Tiger P, are you gonna come out? Yes, you are. Run away. Yep, and I'm dead. Fantastic. I probably could have went forward to the right, but yeah, let's just move on here. That's a classic move in a Russian TD. You try to back away after you shoot, and you die. But I did get, what, 3 shots off? Not too shabby. Yeah, Jenks. It's like I don't know. It's like I like the ISU 122S and the Russian TDs, especially not the, even though it's a premium tank. That specific line with the SU 152 is its regular tank counterpart. They don't exactly have the best armor, even on their mantlets. Outside of the Object 704 and the 268 is pretty decent. But yeah, it's just something where it's going to take me maybe 100 battles in Russian TDs to get a sense of how I want to play them. Because, like, American TDs, T95, T110E3, E4, T30, T28 prototype, things like that, even though playing them aggressive isn't the best option sometimes, you can still pull it off more often than not. Like the T95, you have to play full speed almost every single match all the time, or else, yeah. Well, the Growy 15 Jinx, I think it's pretty damn good. It's like, find another tier 10 tank destroyer with a gun, 750 damage gun, that accuracy, that DPM, and the speed. Really, it has everything except for HP and armor, and a fully functional turret. But the turret thing's not that big of a deal. But yeah, it's like really the 268 Doug. Ever since they nerfed it, it did need some nerfing. Since before they did it, it was pretty much invisible tank all the way through and through. The 704, I feel like tier for tier is a better tank. Hey, I would have taken Sand River or Live Oaks over this map. It's just T95 on this map. Really, you just slice the map like this, you're not going up there. Way too many avenues to get flanked. Yeah, not worth it. So really, I'm just stuck going to one spot, and by the time I get down here, typically the enemy's already entrenched in, and yep. But that's T95. Gotta accept it and just pray that you make it to the E3 before you give up. But who knows, with this next patch coming in July, with the huge rebalance, at least to get stuck on that little light fixture, it looks like. Never know, armor might regain its importance. I used to do that, Jinx. I used to free XP a hell of a lot and just grind right through to a tier 10 when I was doing Clan Wars. Okie dokie. Can I make it before they make it across? Surprise! Okay, 121. Are you just gonna sit out there for me? That would be awesome. Holy crap, this T-57 platoon, I have no words. Like, I'm gonna hit my help button. Not that it works, but it makes me feel a little bit better on the inside. Can't say I have that tank. Let me see if I can get lucky here. Although this 121... And I'm not lucky. Yeah, our team is not doing too great on a lot of fronts here. World of Tanks will do that to you. It's definitely not the cheapest game in the world to play if you take it very seriously. Really? The 121 popped out right after I moved. I was expecting them to potentially move through here. Come on, E100. Thank you, E100. Repu for inactive. Me? Somebody else? Although this T-54 looks like he... Yep, he definitely needs some help here. Didn't need an APCR round, but I had it loaded. I had it for the E3, but... Hell, I'm glad that we won this. Yeah, the 121 I should have killed earlier, but... He got a little lucky that I looked away when he pulled out. I'm coming for you, E3. Just give me 10 minutes. Yep, that happened. Why can't it be shooting like the IS-4 at other match and aim high? I'm gonna flank you, but he's flanked. Or he's tracked. He's not flanked yet. I was hoping for a fire, but I'll take it. Alright. I do not want to shoot his gun. Yay, I don't know why I shot APCR at him, but I did. Hell, another win in T95. This is rare. Usually I get massacred when I play this while streaming. But I'll take it. Yep. Mastery badge 2nd class. Most amount of damage in the... almost in the match, but at least on my team. Somehow the 121 got more than me. He honestly didn't look like he was doing that much, but... I guess he did pretty well. Did anyone else have a... I don't think there was any other requests after this. But if there was, then... sorry that I forgot. Because mention them in chat and I'll hop into them. I'm going to hop into the 110. Don't think I'll live up to the match that I had in this last night. It's like I did edit it out of my stream last night. I'll probably be uploading it tomorrow. And releasing it as a standalone video. But last night, I don't know if everyone here's watched last night's stream, but towards the end, had an Ace Tanker award in this with a Walter Radley medal. I think 8 kills I got in that match, but it was pretty much unfair for the enemy team once I got rolling. But a little over an hour to go here, since I'm only streaming till about 7 p.m. So if there's any other tanks you'd like me to play, please mention them now. Since with an hour to go, there's probably, typically, on average, matches last about 7-8 minutes for me. I won't try to do that math in my head right now while playing. That sounds pretty funny, Jinx. Yeah, they are thinking about adding a option to kind of flip over your tank, kind of rewrite it. I have a feeling that's only going to come if they revamp how repair kit, med kit, fire extinguishers work. They are thinking of doing it like World of Warships, where they're kind of on a cooldown timer. If they come, I have a feeling that the whole rewriting your tank will come along with that. Don't know why I guess shot at the rock, but I did. Yep, feel free to. I'll take a look at it. Hi, Mr. Bulldog. I don't care if I'm doing any damage to you. I just want to keep the enemy from pushing far up here. That way I give my team a decent footing. I will take a chance on this guy. Not exactly the best gun as far as taking quick shots, but it can work sometimes. Maybe he should have hit the help button. Unless he did hit the help button, then you have no excuses. I'm gonna start a movement. If someone hits a help button in World of Tanks, you better frickin' help them. It is very hesitant to actually stay up here very long. There is a lot of alpha on shit. I should have taken an extra second and shot at him. I'm getting a little bit of assist damage here at least. Don't know if that's my team shooting or oh, maybe it is. I didn't even notice that guy went behind me. I am completely oblivious today. But since we're defending, I'm in no real rush to get out of my little spot here. My team's doing, maybe they're not doing decent. They're actually taking a lot more damage than they should be. God damn you. Why can you not die? Are you freaking kidding me? Like... Goddamn little... Yeah, and I'm dead. I had a feeling they were going to push on me once I got distracted, and yep. Nice one, Bulldog. You got me. That gun, it's like the gun on the 110, like I said, isn't the most accurate in the world. But, man, the shots in that match, I was not having any luck whatsoever. Yeah, I was just not paying attention to the minimap. I was way too focused on not getting hit by the guys right next to me. At least I got a nice little flat map for the 121 here. I'm going to try to slip right into the middle and see how that goes for me. Yeah, the WZ-120 moving to the 121, it's like... Basically, I would relate it to moving from the T95 to the T110E3. But yeah, the 110 gun, more DPM than the IS-3, but definitely without that big boom, it just feels very inadequate at times. I'm gonna hopefully... Shit! I screwed that up. Yeah, I didn't really need to say that though, because everyone saw me screw it up. Downsides of being a streamer. Thanks a lot. It's like he knew exactly where to park. whole team is... yeah. Not there. Anybody want to go to, is it better in 113? I would say 121. I would say they're about equal. Hello, Zachary. It's like really, since they virtually have the same gun in a way, I would say that if you have the 113, you're not really sure about the 121, I would just stick with the 113. Ooh, FE, show me your lower plate, please. I want to know how my team is losing in the frickin' field when literally everybody went. But I'm doing good, Zach. Can't complain. Memorial Day weekend's almost over. Thank God. Yeah, I can't see shit. I just need to back up a little bit to be able to see him, I think. Yep. I am unfortunately the only one over here. So if I leave, they're going to be a lot more confident with pushing through here. We'll take that guy out, though. I would just say the tanks before the 121 are worse than the 113s, too. But if you free XP past them, then it doesn't matter too much, I guess, then. Alright, so that had a little bit of hiss to it. Or at least that shot before that did. Just since my team's starting to fall a little bit, I might as well go in a slightly safer spot here. Still surprised these two TDs over there are dicking around as much as they are. Ooh, thank you, FV. That felt fantastic. He's just, yep. Unfortunately, the 2-5B or 2-5B is very good on a map like this. Just like this, no gun depression to have to worry about on a flat map. God damn you, Growy. If you were not here, then I would probably have pushed. My turret's like, kill me. And, yep, nothing I could have done there. I don't know why my team completely disregarded the cities, but oh well. That's one good thing about 10s is you're always the top tier. But at the same time, I kind of like throwing in some matches where I'm not top tier. I forgot I was grinding the Japanese heavy line as well. So why don't I hop into Oni? But yeah, no words. Like, I have not seen a team in a very, very long time completely abandon the city on that map. Usually it's the other way around. You don't have anyone in the field, and I don't know. Yep, if you have not seen by now, if you've made it to the T-37, scouts get shafted in the matchmaker sometimes, but hell, when the Chaffee was kind of the end tier light and you saw all the way up to tier 10 in it, I actually kind of liked it. Like, challenge accepted. How to ruin a tier 10 tank player's match with a tier 5 tank. Yep, I can play the E3. That's my favorite tank, so. The Oni, turrets say kill me. Yep. Hey, if they ever introduced the multi-gun features like they've kind of thrown around for the past however many millenniums, the Japanese heavy line would be pretty ridiculous. It's not that they can't do it, they can. It could be like World of Warships. Secondary turrets are kind of controlled manually where you can kind of turn them on and off and also click on people to make them aim at them first and shoot at them first. But that's all they have to do for that. It's just I don't think they care. I think it would be pretty awesome though. But it would definitely hurt weaker computers having to deal with a lot more ballistics flinging around. Alright, so Oni, lots of armor, but unfortunately facing off a lot of 8s and 9s, its armor is slightly less potent, to say the least. There's a lot of people over here, but I am actually going to help this T-29 work on this side over here. Did not expect to run into a Conqueror, but yep, that happened. Kind of stupid in a way that T-29 gets pretty much the better version. The Oni and T-29 have virtually identical guns as far as caliber and statistics, but the T-29 gets better stats across the board for it. Ooh, you guys might as well give up now with the T-34 hold down like that. What you gonna do when Oni throws APCR at you? Yeah, right. I'm throwing APCR, but it's just gonna bounce off of most things here. Yeah, I am a little bit lucky that there's no artillery. Oh shit, he is trying to reverse angle. He probably, oh shit, they're actually starting to push. You probably saw that in a video. He was doing it completely wrong now. If I had the E3, I would be in heaven right now. Let's see if I can... Yeah, no. Let's just switch to HE here and annoy the hell out of this guy. God damn you, T-29. Probably should have stuck with my HE shell, but yep, nonetheless, I now have to face off against this. These guys are still just, like, they're not even fucking throwing HE at the person. Like, dude, just throw HE at the goddamn T-34 and he would have been dead by now. I guess people don't carry HE anymore. Or, you know, just drive around the frickin' thing. Yeah, I am gonna get swamped, but not too much I could have done about it. Now he's actually reverse angling a little bit better, but yep, that does not work against an E75. I don't know where I hit that Conqueror, but Unfortunately, the Oni's armor has a lot of little holes in it. And I'm dead. Fantastic. But at least I did something. I'm gonna have to look at the report after that's done. So I have a feeling I did a lot more than a lot of my team there. Alright, so pretty decent match in a 121. A little bit of damage, but yeah, we definitely got screwed by the guys. Basically took the town and we got screwed out of that. At least we won the 110 match as well. I just want to see how much, yeah, damage. 37 damage. I beat 2 people on my team now. Fantastic. I actually am surprised that I only got 648 assist damage. Should have been a lot better than that with the amount of people I was spotting and for how long, but oh well. Yep, top 3 damage in an Oni when there's mostly 8s and 9s. Something's wrong. But yeah, lost a crap ton of credits because I fired almost pure APCR. But it's like I like the Japanese heavy line, that's why I'm pushing up it. But definitely not the most practical tanks at times. Like, until you get to the tier 9 and tier 10, you're basically wannabe mouses. Except for with those added little turrets all over the place and little weak spots. You can't cover them through angling, so... which tanks are on my wish list? Essentially, Type 5 Heavy, T-57, the WZ, whatever, the Chinese Tier 10 Heavy Tank, and Tier 10 113 as well. They're on my immediate list. Further down the road, like I said, I'm going to be doing some, hopefully, German TDs and Russian TDs next. But you never know. Things always change. It's like Swedish tanks are coming out at the end of the year, so they should be pretty interesting from the rumors. Apparently they're tier 10. I think it's a heavy tank, or might be. I'm pretty sure it's not a medium, but it's probably a heavy. But whatever their tier 10 is going to be pretty unique. That could be either or jinxed, but not like a ton of people watch me anyway. Who knows, maybe if I do what some people do, like, hey, watch my stream, I'll give you free stuff, but Wargaming doesn't like me and I can't give away stuff. Unfortunately, like a lot of streamers through Wargaming North America get kind of supported and you get freebies to give away. Unfortunately, since I don't stream on Twitch and I don't play esports or Clan Wars, I'm not on that list. Yeah, it's like the T-57, it's definitely not the best tier 10 out there anymore, but nonetheless, it's still a pretty solid tank. It's just one of those tanks where it was released a little bit overpowered, and after they nerfed it, they actually nerfed it pretty good in my opinion. Which, Doug, your, what is it, the Scorpion German Premium tank, actually kind of saw some news about it. Apparently they are having trouble balancing it, actually making it good. So it doesn't look like it might not get released because it sucks. But I wish I had free stuff to give away. It's like every now and then I do giveaways like on my website and whatnot, but I only have so much I can give away before, since I do run my streaming and websites as a business. There's only so much I can give away before it puts me in the red. Yeah, that tank, Doug. It's the German one you're talking about, right? Yeah, they were actually, I forget where I read it. It might have been Rita's website, but they are basically struggling in super tests with actually balancing it and making it a viable tank to play because it sucks that much. It's definitely an interesting tank, but the tier that they have it slotted in at, I think, does not work right now. Well, again, I appreciate the praise. I'm glad you guys like me. Oh, stay right there. No, you're... Just gotta move when I aim at you. Like, why is that? We definitely have to get back to help our SPGs a little bit. If you keep pushing, you're just going to be surrounded and we're going to have absolutely no SPGs left to help us. Would have been nice if I had hit that T-49, but nonetheless I didn't. Yeah, that's why you don't want to go there. Ooh, luckily he... God, this is going to be such a crappy shot. Especially because I aimed for the sky. Fantastic. I am getting destroyed here. As you know, I'm the only one actually trying to push out and do something. Now this T-49 is going to try to pop me. Alright. Yep, thanks for play. What can I do to get a little bit more damage off? Yeah, I can pop into the E3 again. What the hell, why not? Yeah, that actually worked. I thought I was gonna die. Okay. This is definitely a bit of a bad situation for me to be in. Especially because that building just fucking ate my shot. No! I know he can just barely keep up with me. Yep. And that happened. I shouldn't have shot the building, but there was a, I don't know, 20-80 chance my shot was actually going to go back in there and go through it. That's one thing that sucks, that they never introduced Havoc. The buildings, that one, basically I hit a spot where it was cut in half. So my shot destroyed the first one, the second one ate it, and it didn't go through. Sometimes you can get lucky and punch right through them, but yep, not in that one. So that one's ending soon, so I'll hop into something that's a little bit quicker of a match, hopefully. So I'll hop into T-49, then I'll hop back into the E3. If there's anything after that anybody wants, I will gladly pop into it. All right. Why I stream on YouTube for play? There's a few reasons. Like, I like that everything's in one spot as far as the normal videos I have, all the subscribers I have here. It's all on YouTube, one spot. But secondly, I feel like YouTube is the better service. Like, yeah, it's not the popular one, but live streaming on YouTube, like, I've streamed on Twitch before. I used to stream, like, well over, like, 2 years ago, I streamed on Twitch a little bit. It's just the quality on Twitch, unless you're a partner, it sucks. Like, basically, for me to stream on YouTube, say I'm streaming at like 2,000, even though I'm not, 2,000 megabits a second or whatever I'm sending to YouTube, I'd have to almost times it by 1.5 to actually get the same quality on Twitch. And even with that, since not everyone can be a Twitch partner, unless you're like super popular, I can't exactly stream at the higher qualities for you guys. And YouTube allows you to drop anywhere from 240p all the way up to 1080p 60 frames per second. When I get my new computer, I can stream at that. You can pretty much pick any preset quality you want on YouTube. Hello, Wolfie Wolf. And it's alright, Zach. But yeah, I can play Chinese mediums and meal. But, shit. No. That was so not worth it. But essentially, it just comes down to YouTube live stream, not as popular as Twitch, but better on my end, and thus, I think, better on your end as far as quality goes. If you're trying to watch me on Twitch, I would have to stream at 720p, 30 frames per second, and even then it would still be blurry as all hell. I took a chance and that did not work. Alright, so after this I'll play the E3 and then I will hop into Chinese mediums after that. Come on, sucker, move. Nope. KV4 is going to pop out though. Not really getting good tanks to shoot HE at, but I'm not really liking my chances going down and fighting a 59 Patton on my own. So I'll gladly just keep harassing this KV4 if I can. Just need to see where he pops up here. WZ. That's alright for play. I get it too, like, I haven't exactly always had the best internet in the world. It's like before I purchased my house last year, when I was living at my parents' in a small, like, cottage on the property, I was, like, piggybacking off of their internet, using a wireless booster. And it would take like a day or two to update games like on my PS3 and stuff. It was freaking terrible. Alright. Let's get the ball rolling here, hopefully. I'm gonna get you sometime. Whoa. There we go. Yes, I can play the Bat Chat Wolfie Wolf. Yeah, Jinx. Yeah, 720p 60 frames per second is definitely nice. It's like just my CPU. Once I build my new computer, I'll be able to do 1080p 60 frames per second here on YouTube. You guys will be able to drop it anywhere from that all the way down to 240p. You'll have a ton of different options to use. I actually can, not that I ever think I will ever do it. YouTube gives me the option of live streaming in a 360 degree view. Like those videos you might have seen like when you're on your mobile phone, that you can kind of tilt and look up completely around you for a video. I can actually stream like that if I wanted to. Um, I do not have a camera for that, and I don't think I'll ever be able to afford one, but nonetheless, one of those fancy features that YouTube has, not that I'll ever use it. Hey, I'm not rich. I am not rich, jinxed. It was my parents' house, but by cottage it was like technically it was a cottage, but oh god, this is gonna end badly. But really, it was interesting. Not to talk too much about non-World of Tanks stuff, but it was first a Victorian era fruit shack slash gas station, and after that they renovated it into a small little guest house, 1 bed, 1 bath. But anyway, decent match, not exactly the best, but I'll take it. Alright, so I was playing the E3, then I was hopping into a Chinese medium tank and a bat chat. If only 4K subs translated the money for or Wolfie Wolf. The reason I stream 1080p is, like, a lot of people catch my replays after, or live stream after they actually air. So I'd rather give people a better quality for videos, not live stream, if that makes sense. Especially since YouTube, it basically, the way it's encoded to YouTube compared to Twitch, if you select 1080p, good for you. If you watch it live, glad you get the best quality, but you can bump it anywhere down without really messing with your buffering too much, and hell, you can pick whatever you want. So I might as well go as high as I can go and let people drop it down to what they want. Hey, if I was rich, I would have my home office renovated right now. That is why I still do not have a webcam. By the time I get my new computer set up, I think I'll have this renovated and it won't be pink anymore. A meal, Chinese mediums, I have the T59, WZ120, not the best crew in that though, 121. I have a lot of, not that they're mediums, I have a lot of the light tanks in that line as well, like the WZ132. But I can play any one of those for you if you would like. Crap, that guy's still out there. Thank you for the damage. Yeah, I can actually stream all the way up, I think, the 4 whatever P. I don't even know what the hell quality it is because I've never seen a video that high. That kind of hurt. Better me than somebody else, though. Home office. I know you're kind of pulling my leg here now, but by home office I mean bedroom that is technically a home office because it's just a computer room and I do my business in here. Alright, I can hop into the Type 59. Oh god, I fudged that up. Luckily the E3, unless you're flanked, is idiot proof at times. But yeah, luckily, cross my fingers, I don't have kids right now. I'm able to convert one of my bedrooms into a home office. Alright, so they are pushing pretty hard down there. I can see they have a lot of T-110 tank destroyers down there. Our team is not going to last very long. Shit. Oh god damn, that was so unlucky for me. And yep, I saw that a little bit too late. It's idiot proof, but yeah, I put out essentially for this stream. I put about 4,000 4,400 kilobytes a second. I have no idea what that is, Wolfie Wolf. I would say with how I react to things, that would probably not turn out well. Come on, guys. Somebody. Anybody. Very sorry to E4 that I couldn't help you sooner. I'm gonna do my best here. Here we go. Yeah, I know. This match I'm not exactly making the best choices in the world. Shit, this Growy 15, he needs to go. Although this one also needs to go, but yeah. Let me try to help out with this guy down here. There we go. Alright, so I hope we got this. If we do not have this, something's definitely wrong. Alright, so after this I'm going to play the Type 59, then I'll hop into the bat chat. I should have time after that. I can always play another Chinese medium, or if anyone has any other tank they'd like to see me play, I can hop into that. Hi, Mr. Grilly. Goodbye, Mr. Grilly, because you killed me. That goes to show you how good my reactions are right now. I should have clicked on him, but I was just enamored by seeing a Grilly. But oh well. On to the Type 59. But yeah, needless to say, I'm a little bit tired. Memorial Day weekend, pretty much one of the busier weekends to kick off the summer for me. So I've been getting up at 4 every morning, going to sleep around 10. The latest, not exactly easiest days for me, but always fun playing World of Tanks and also streaming. So yeah, I've been logging my miles at work, and 10 to 12 miles at work is definitely not fun in a steamy hot kitchen. Chinese heavy tank? Yes, I can play that as well. Yeah, the Growy 15, aside from its durability, really freaking great tank. I actually saw a Q&A where they asked if someone... it's Memorial Day weekend, Jinx. I don't know if you're from the US, but it's a pretty big thing here. People asked if they're going to nerf the Growy 15. They're like, no, we're not going to nerf it, but next patch is Global Rebalance 2.0, so it might get nerfed. I think it's going to get nerfed a little bit. Yeah, the UK. It went well for play. Like, It happens. Like in the summer, like this is where we get the biggest first weekend, so it's hard getting used to it. But really, once you get in the swing of things, it all smooths out. Unfortunately, I don't have the E4 Wolfie Wolf. I have the E2. I have the 110 Emil for Chinese heavies. That's pretty much it as far as them. But I can play the Centurion 7, Doug. Still don't have the best crew in it, but I can hop into it nonetheless. Did not want a track shot, but I'll take it. Hey, at least you still get a holiday. Spotted me, but oh god, no! Eat HP. Time to go Type 59 on him. This T-28 prototype might be lingering back here, but I'll take a chance. I kind of keep it in the back of my head. Like, I know quite a few people are from Australia who watch me, but it's hard to pinpoint names to places at times for me. I remember pretty much everyone's name here who regularly watches, but sometimes it's hard to... Oh god, there's a SP-1C back here too. It'd be nice if these guys would push up, you know. Ooh. Thank you, Oho. I guess you're from there, Wolfie Wolf. All I know about the UK is the weather is usually rainy. That must be nice. I hope one day I can retire. The way it's going in the economy, it looks like that's going to be harder and harder for someone my age. Gave him the little slip. Yep, he's going to catch up on me, but I'm still going to come around and just do that. You going to try to get me, CDC? It looks like you are. Maybe he's not. Always wanted to travel over, I guess you would say across the pond. Man, I'm so cheesy. Primarily to go see Bovington, the Tank Museum. But when it comes to trying to convince either my family or my girlfriend that, then typically it ends up somewhere a little bit warmer and beachier. Alright, so a decent match into 59 here. So after this I had the Bat Chat, Chinese Heavy, and Centurion 7-1. That might round out the rest of the stream, looking at the time here. Kind of surprised this IS-3 is not dead yet, but hell, I just keep getting a little bit of useless cap points here. I actually really like the rain, so I'm kind of weird. I like the rain, like the snow. I hate hot and sunshine. Alright, so that's not a bad match. Mastery Badge second class, 1700 damage. Bit of assist damage too, I'll take it. Alright, so Bat Chat was up next. Trying to keep this quick here to try to fit all three in without going too far over my 7 p.m. time limit. I've got to beat a thunderstorm coming my way. I gotta go do a little bit of yard work. That sounds pretty fun, Jenks. Alright, so I'm actually now, before, like, pushing up here, you only had to worry about really mediums and a few heavies and lights. Now you have to worry about freaking girly 15s. I've been surprised. I wish I could go this year or some year soon. Vacations in my future are very dim. But anyone who has bought a house kind of knows the first few years are typically a little bit of budgeting. A lot of budgeting. Eating ramen every night, pretty much. Luckily at work, I'm allowed to take home a meal every day. Only 300 miles. Alright, so I do not like the support I'm getting. So I'm just gonna do a little safety, or hopefully safety pass here. Yep. Safety pass. Oh shit, there is... I've made a huge mistake here. But I've gotta live with it. I definitely gotta live with it now. Don't do it, guys. My turret is fudged. Yep. Sorry about that. I kind of went full retard in the bat chat. I don't steal food. I don't eat at work, and we're allowed to eat one meal per shift. Granted, it's my family's restaurant, but I follow the rules through and through. So I bring my 2 home with me. I just hate eating while working. I'd rather work. Alright, so after the bat chat, I was Chinese heavy tank. And I do have the WZ-111 too. Yeah, living in a resort town's nice though at times. Like, we're really busy for about 5 months, and then the rest of the months it's kind of relaxed, decent amount of people, and then dead of winter, there's like nobody here. I tried, Jinx, but yeah. I definitely thought I was playing something like a Russian medium that could actually pull off that with its armor. I'll chalk that up to lack of sleep. Alright, so looking at their... I don't know where that T-95 is going to be heading. Be very nice if we could win the hill, but very unlikely. Hey, around, if you look up Cape May, it's where I live, essentially 5 minutes from it. It actually looks like a really fun town like that, but definitely not everyone lives like that here. Are you guys just going to ignore that T-49? Lost it and panicked? Yep. That's exactly what happened. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? No! Yep. I must have lost it and panicked again. Alright, time to just delete myself here. I really hate killing myself, but I honestly doubt I am going to be any use to my team here. And the stream is ticking away. I've got to do this at least once a stream, it seems like. No IS-4 front flip for me this time. Yeah, you want some? You want some? Why can't they introduce a writing mechanism? Alright, so Centurion 7. Alright, I got a bit of credits to go through. Although I do have a vertical stabilizer. Foreplay, Overwatch. Like, I'm not going to be streaming it this week, but next week, one of the days, most likely Sunday, I'll be streaming it. It's the new Blizzard game. People who made World of Warcraft. Essentially think Team Fortress 2 and League of Legends pushed together. It's like I streamed it one time a few weeks ago, but it just released this past Tuesday. I knew once I was backing up that I was going to flip over, but I was determined not to have that T-54 damage me, and he got the kill in the end. Never fails though. Every single stream, I believe I either have a match where I flip myself over or do 0 damage. Never fails. Let's make it. Yep, it should be pretty much next Sunday, 5 to 7. I should be streaming it. Really, it's just right now kind of my go-to. Not that World of Tanks stresses me out, but kind of fun game to play. No stress, don't care how I do. Most of the time. Some people can be pretty retarded in that game too. But I'll be pretty much Sundays, I believe, will be kind of my day to mix it up a bit. Might do World of Tanks, might do Overwatch, might do who knows what. Yeah, it is a first-person shooter, so I know not everyone are fans of them. But I get it. Okay, M46. See ya, Wolfie Wolf. Enjoy your dinner. I'll be enjoying mine very soon. So our team is definitely lacking a bit of support in the field area, to say the least. This E50M is racing over here. Okay, let's try to get out of here. Yep, that's not working. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh well. I'm going downhill here. Yep. Defeat. Crappy game. Let's pull up the IS4 here. Quake Arena? I haven't seen that. I know what Quake is, but I've seen the new Doom that came out, but yeah. At least the single player is good on that, but multiplayer looks like any other first person shooter. I only really like Overwatch because it's just simply fun. Like I used to play back when I was younger Call of Duty. I started with Call of Duty 4, but I was into that for competitiveness and it got a little frustrating. We definitely won't talk about you, Jinx, until you get back. But yeah, I'm pretty much going to end the stream right around 7, so hopefully you get back in time. I'm going to try to make it into the center here. But with the last few matches, this is probably going to prove to be a bad decision. Hey, you would be surprised. I do really stupid things. Maybe I did buy this account off of eBay and really, I am not Menz. You said the next gen Quake Arena. I've not heard of that. I know what Quake is, but yeah. I'm just in my little bubble. I play World of Tanks. Alright, we got a crap load of people in the town and they are all afraid to move. Rightfully so. There is one Growly 15 over here, guys. It's like, come on, guys, move it. Thing. Maybe not. Well, unfortunately I only can stream till 7 on Sundays. Can't go past that. Hey, 183, stay right there for me. Holy crap, that's an E100 with the small gun on it. I had no idea what you're saying, so... Hey, I am very tired right now. It's not an excuse. Alright, so I'm going to beef up the center here since... Actually... This is probably going to be a bad idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. Ah, Wolfie Wolf, did you like wolf it down or something? Man, I'm so cheesy. Ooh, nice heat round in the ammo rack there, bud. Just for that, I am going to track you. I'm not even going to do HP damage to you. I'm just going to simply track you to piss you off. If you didn't shoot heat rounds at me, I wouldn't attract you. You know what? I'm just going to go like this too. Yeah. Take that. I'm just gonna drive around and piss the people off who are actually trying to reset the cap. I don't have cap points, so I don't care. I'm such a dick right now. But hell, got us the win. They did not reset us. Alright, so we won. Hey, I did second most amount of damage on my team, third most in the match, I'll take it. But hell, that's why you play for the objective more often than not. Alright, so I got 5 minutes left, so why don't I'll hop into the S-35 here, just in case a Fairy Groot watches this at the end. I would assume, Jinx, that you're referring to Quake Arena, where it was a hyped game and it ended up not being that great, maybe? Me personally, though, I really like Overwatch. I was hesitant in buying it. I'd wait it until trying out the open beta. There are quite a lot of PZB2s. Is there some sort of rental going on, I assume? This will probably be my last match for tonight, though. An IS-9? I do not have an IS-9 Wolfie Wolf. If I had an IS-9, I'm pretty sure someone would call me a cheater. This is going to be a little difficult with the penetration on this gun to do anything against these PZB2s. Do know that I can penetrate them in the cupolas with APCR though. Not really, Jinxed. Sorry, I can be really retarded when I'm tired. Still not getting it, Jinxed. Alright, PZB2 Mayhem incoming. This leech is going to be the bane of my existence. Really hope he's not baiting me into something here. Or maybe I do get it, Jinxed, and I'm just messing with you here. No, I really don't get it. Holy shit. Keep going that way. No! No, 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 no. Don't look at me. Yeah. Fantastic. Alright, so I'm gonna hop into another tank where I can play a quick match. Let's see here. Hell, I haven't played the T20 in ages. Why don't I hop into that? Which, don't think anyone else had suggested a tank. If someone else did, sorry, I kinda missed it. But this is definitely my last battle for tonight. It's like that PZB2 honed in on me from across the map. I knew I was gonna die if a PZB2 came near me. Hey, look, there's a Black Prince on the other team. Don't know why that guy's trying to do that in a T-29. I like the T-20 on wide open maps. This is not exactly a great map for this, but I'm going to go north, see how this works out. Hello, Abdul. Nice of you to stop by. Pretty much my last battle for tonight. I'm streaming 5 to 7 on Sundays. But yeah, thanks for stopping by right at the end now. How are 8 of them gonna fight? They're gonna push pretty hard, I hope. But I will be streaming again tomorrow, guys, 6 to 8 p.m. I will do that, Jinx, just for you. Just waiting for somebody to catch up with me here. Yay, fantastic. I didn't say that because I got shot. I said that because our frickin' TD gets rushed out there like a nimwit. Yes, you have. Damn, that is bad. I'm gonna die. Don't know why I just repaired my stuff, because I'm a goner. Well, that's it. I pretty much screwed up these last bajillion games, it seems like. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. Hopefully this guy doesn't pull a me and tip over. But yeah, I'll be streaming again tomorrow, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for World of Tanks. Otherwise, thanks again for watching and chatting with you guys. I will possibly see some of you tomorrow. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of the day or night, wherever you are in the world. Hopefully it starts raining over in the UK for you, Jinxed. I will remember to Google that, though. So see you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed watching me fail the past 30 minutes or so. That's actually... at least we won that. That is kind of possible, Wolfie Wolf, with Google Hangouts. But... that is very difficult for me to actually pull off. Google Hangouts doesn't really